morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, there's Bonnie already. Good morning, Bonnie.
Wow.
Good
morning, Bonnie.
Today, Bonnie wins. He got his share in before I did. So a nice short. Slot. I nearly said slot then. Nice short, slow burn, Rick. It's 45 minutes of it.
Nice. Wow, only 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've got my share in. Gerrie's not telling us how far he's got with XP now. He's hiding his graphics.
Serious. I've been doing secret workouts. Because Andy just want to know if I'm ahead or below or behind.
Oh no, I know you. I know there isn't a lot between us. That's the important.
You know I'm behind. Let's see.
Just two small letters, that's all.
Yeah, about 2 small letters.
Well, one and a half. K and the half of the P.
Well, I'm not at the K yet. I'm not positive.
All right. One and a half small letters and a space then.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Exactly. Nice and easy spin today.
It's quite late when I got to bed last night. I really can send you guys a message saying, I'm glad the late night.
And here you are.
Yeah. Still awake at 3:30.
You're off today, aren't you?
I am off today, yes.
Nice.
Why you were staying up late partying yesterday?
No, it was the opener concert at the high school last night. What's first touch of class concert. 2 jazz bands, 2 vocal groups. A lot of talent on the stage.
That's always nice.
Yeah. Well, for a lot of parents there weren't very many seats left. But Gerrie. You can do all kinds of clever things like Gerrie's doing, Rich, when you bring your camera into OBS.
This entire screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's installed.
Ha!
I went and poked around it a little bit, but not enough
Yeah.
to figure out what's going on.
We'll get you there. Oh, I watched your race on Friday.
Yeah.
That was an awesome move.
It was fun.
Yeah, it
It's fun
definitely
when-
was.
Fun when they work.
Wow. I want to say that looks like what I think my sprint should look like. So
That looks like what I think my sprint should look like every time, but it doesn't.
it's no, the reason why I'm saying that's more like the type of sprint that I do.
Yeah.
So you get these guys that will sit in, and suddenly jump to 13 watts per kilogram in the last 2 or 3 seconds and just pass everybody.
Yeah.
But your sprint was more like you ramped it up to, I don't know, 6 watts
Yeah, which I was
kilogram or
thinking about
something.
that.
or 7 watts. And then you just kept it there
Yeah.
all the way to the finish.
Well, I did. I ramped it up. I hit it for a moment until I realized I was past everybody. And then I shut it down a little bit after that.
Yeah, but I don't think I saw orange numbers at all, which is exactly how I would
Yeah.
do a sprint.
Yeah,
It was so nice to watch.
I'm not a strong sprinter, that's for sure. It's always like it has to be just perfect timing for me every time. Because like if Charlie's out there or Woo's
Oh yeah,
feeling extra froggy, those guys can do like 12 watts per kilogram, no problem, it seems.
yeah.
Where my max out's like 10 to sustain, but I think
Yeah,
that's
but
what I did for a moment. But
They can't do 12 for 30 seconds.
no, yeah.
So if you can have a nice long steady one, you can just make enough space between you and them, and they won't be
Yeah.
able to catch you with their 12 or 13 watts per kilogram.
Yeah, it was definitely, whenever those work out, they're very good. I like it. Because
Oh,
then it's sustainable. I'm not burning too much.
What did you think of the camera operator and commentator, Gerrie?
Oh, that was good.
Uh-oh.
That was real good.
That was good.
Gerrie's frozen.
Just
Oh,
a
there he
moment.
is.
Just the moment that you want to be able to look back and see what's going on in second and third place. The camera pans back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the camera was on the right guy from the beginning. It was as if he knew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
he always chooses that no matter what to make me sprint.
no, I don't. Yeah, thanks for the ride on there, Gerrie. Always be someone that's going to be up there.
Yeah.
And for the days that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't turn up and Ufa's not there, I've got to do it.
Let's see. There. Yeah, that one was definitely, it was fun. Because, yeah, I mean, I maintained pretty much the whole time just mid 500s. And then for that moment where I put on the sprint while I had my power up going, I think I did like 7.5s. And then looked up, saw I was in the lead. And then dropped back down to like 600 to finish it off. Still felt absolutely spent at the end though.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
But yeah, I didn't even realize what power I was doing until obviously after. But I was surprised. I really thought in the beginning I was only doing like maybe 300 watts. I didn't realize I was just maintaining 500 the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was just to keep up with everybody.
And then overtake them.
Yeah, sometimes Wu can pull off that breakaway and still win. And I don't understand that. That's not my power. That's not where I can do well. I've tried breakaways, and every time I do it, then someone flies by me at the end. Like the first time I did this finish, did this one on the ebb, I was like, okay, well, there's a slight uphill. I figure I'll use that and use a feather and try to drop everybody on the hill and then just finish it out after that. And it almost worked.
This is a tricky
I think
one.
it was Charlie. Yeah, it was definitely. Then next time I did it, I totally scrapped that plan.
You've got to time it right. Hit power on the descent before the climb.
Yeah.
Carry that speed up the climb.
But yeah, I think it was Charlie that went blowing by me in the last, like, I don't even know. It was like last 100 feet at least, or at the most. And when I looked and saw him coming, I saw 13 watts per kilogram going on. And I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I have nothing left. Yeah, the ebb is fun. It's like a way of feeling victory without having to put in an entire race worth of work.
Yeah, and I hear it's got a really good ride leader as well.
Yes, yeah. And the commentator,
Yeah.
impeccable.
Commentator.
I do love the commentator. It is great. Especially when I replay it back afterwards.
It takes me a few seconds to get things set up. So we hit the goal. It's fairly important that I turn the fence up. So that's number one priority. Then I'll shift the camera, switch to drone mode. It's so quiet.
I think if I did it, I would finally get the camera on someone just as they put it across the finish line, maybe. It would be a commentating full of me going, okay, and just got to get this camera over here. Where is it? And then finally be like, and Andy crosses the finish line.
Yeah, so
All right, missed that entire one.
I've got to line so many bits and pieces of that up. So I've got to have my riders list populated. So I can quickly switch to that after I turn the fence up and select you or whoever I'm going to put the camera on. And then get back to the keyboard, switch the camera to drone camera, play it around a bit. So there's quite a bit going on in that last kilometre for me.
Yeah. And you still have time to get back. And I like it because sometimes I get the cues. A lot of people don't know what they're missing out on not being on Discord.
Or watching the stream. Mind you, that would be delayed
you're-
slightly.
Yeah, then for me, I'm always like 30 seconds behind. Ooh, I got to do some hip flexor stuff. I can feel it. This whole being on pedaling a bike without having to balance the bike thing really starts to get to my hip flexors.
These rollers.
Maybe one day. I should see if there's a way to get some rollers to try out to see if I don't want to go back to my trainer or not.
Yeah, trying them for a couple of days, or just a one-off, won't give you the feeling that they give you. You need to get to a point where you're comfortable with them.
Yeah, usually at work is when I realize, like right now I'm feeling it a little bit, but once I get to work, start standing on that concrete for a little bit. If I don't move for a while, then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, that's right, I should have stretched. Should have done something.
Haha, yep.
But Strava has that Recover, I think it's called, app. Recover, I don't know. But I was looking at that yesterday. I've had it for a while. But I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, huh, maybe this would help out. Before it seemed a little too complex. You had to go in and like choose certain parts of the body. And I was starting to add up the time and I was like, geez, just to get a full like program going on, I'd have to find an extra 2 hours somewhere. But now they have cycling focused ones, so mainly I can just choose whatever's bothering me, which right now is just hip flexors and lower back.
Hip
20 minutes.
flexors, hip flexors, lower back, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Yeah, sometimes I have to add in the knees and the toes. The toes. Nobody appreciates just how much work the toes get in the cycling routine. Yeah. So where are Owen and Ben anyway?
I don't know.
I'm beginning to believe that maybe there is a Thanksgiving in the UK. Ooh, I almost got an ice cream cake last night.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, it was the only thing that stopped me was the fact that I didn't grab a cart and I had to pick up some milk. And the line was really, really long. So I was like, do I really want to hold an ice cream cake in that line for that much time? And
Yes, you do.
so I opted against it. I sat there and thought about it for a while. I could see the line from the frozen
If you had
ice,
the
from
option,
the ice cream section.
if you had the option of an ice cream cake and you did not walk out of the store with one, you are no friend of mine.
Instead, I got the mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwich.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
not
Oh,
not
so
mint
good.
No.
chocolate chip ice cream. Oh,
That's
No.
what a waste of ice cream. Roll
Oh,
it
yeah.
tuna in there.
You slap that in between two chocolatey wafers. Oh man, That's a
It's not
beautiful thing.
not just a waste of ice cream, Gerrie. It's a waste of chocolate and a waste of mint as well.
Yeah,
That's
I
it. I'm gonna mail you guys one.
I
You'll
think
change your mind.
Chinese buffets ruined all mint chocolate, mint ice cream for me forever. Because the vanilla always tastes like mint.
Oh,
The
yeah.
chocolate tastes like mint. It's like,
It's effective, everything.
maybe at one time there was this chocolate. It was like a Magnum, one of those.
Oh yeah.
And they had bits of mint on the outside on the chocolate.
Okay.
That was really good. But having mint in the ice cream, I don't know.
Another one I
like
like is I like the chocolate ice cream sandwiches. Those are good. But you never get as many. Like for the mint chocolate chip ones, you can easily get a 12 or 16 pack for the same price as like a 6-pack for the chocolate. I also like just the vanilla ones too, but they're a bit plain. I'm an adult. I don't have to just deal with whatever ice cream sandwich I'm handed. I get to go out and choose.
I'm an adult. I can eat vanilla ice cream whenever I want. And
Without
I can
mint and
decide I
chocolate.
like vanilla.
I don't know what I've got going on down in the basement here, but things falling down behind my green screen.
Uh-oh, did the cat show up? That's probably what happened. My package showed up with the cat in it.
If your cat is here, yeah.
That would be absolutely amazing. If I actually mailed my cat to you. I feel like your family would have your back though. They'd be like, oh, no. This looks like a cat. They wouldn't just let it out. My family would let it out because I'm the modern Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect.
Share this on the screen now. Remember how?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so you have to have the big, thick strips around the midsection.
There we go. That's how a cat owner could prepare for a Zoom meeting.
I'm afraid they don't make enough duct tape to hold my cat down. Although he has been good all week long. He's laying down on the couch now, just watching. And
Oh,
he
he's-
looks very relaxed.
You think that is him just relaxing? He's just plotting his next move.
Oh, he's got to move. See, the way that this week's been, he's stopped when I'm on the bike. Because I guess he's learned that it makes his forehead hurt. But then the minute I get off this bike, he's going to start doing laps all around the house. Because he's one of those cats that rarely ever just comes up to you and meows or tries to get your attention that way. he tries to get your attention by creating as much chaos as possible so that you have no other choice but to notice him. I really never thought I'd have an individual in my house like that, but I do. I do now.
Team, I would expect that you'd only have to use the duct tape once. And then, from that point on, the sound of you ripping a strip off the reel, off the roll, should be enough.
That is true. Pavlov's cat. Yeah, I really can't believe it though. He started, before I got on the bike, he started to try to mess with the light over here. Because it was a new thing in a new spot. But now he's just relaxed.
What did you put in his food?
So since you're using duct tape on your cat, I was thinking maybe an experiment.
Yeah.
Where you duct tape a piece of toast on the back of your cat and drop it and see if it just hovers above the ground.
Opposite side has got to be
side
up
would
though,
want
yeah.
to- Yep. So will it just levitate there?
I think it would constantly rotate.
That's what I
But
was
it's-
thinking. It
Butt
maybe
aside feet, butt aside feet, butt aside feet. Make your own perpetual motion device.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, so
I don't-
butter side's on the cat.
Yeah. I don't need to know
Or
no
is
stinking superconductors to levitate.
Or no, it's the other way around. Because they always land butter side down, right?
Yep.
So I gotta have the butter side up.
And you can increase your chances of that by putting peanut butter on it as well.
Yep.
Or some other key substance like jam.
Yeah, in my garage, I made a small little hole where I usually stand and work because I know if I'm going to drop something small, it's going to fall into a place where it can't reach. So since there's a hole already, I know where it's going to land.
That's good. Good thinking.
Yeah. So the toast's ability to land ready side up and covering side down is directly proportional to the stickiness and messiness of whatever you put on the toast. So the messier and stickier it is and the more cleanup you've got to do, the much more likely
Oh,
it is
yes.
to land with that in contact with
Oh,
the
yes.
floor.
If it is Marmite,
Oh yeah,
the cat will never touch the ground.
no.
It will probably end up higher than you dropped it from.
Yeah, it'd end up on the ceiling, I think.
But not touching the ceiling.
No, because then it would try and flip. Yeah, I guess there's an equilibrium that you'd reach halfway between the ceiling and the floor.
Yes, I think so. It'll be a fun game. For kids just to, it'll be like a balloon that they can just hit in different directions and it can
Yeah,
bounce.
yeah, it'd probably hit an equilibrium between walls as well. But it'd just gravitate
Yep.
towards the centre of the room. Time to get the tennis rackets out, kids. Competition is see if you can spread Marmite on the walls. I wonder what would happen if you put jam on the cat's paws.
That'll just, I don't know, maybe that'll throw things off.
Yeah. No, I don't think
Jam
I'm
will
gonna.
land on the floor.
I don't think I'm gonna get a star for this one because I'm too busy showing the image of the preparation. No, I did. I don't know how.
Yeah. I feel like all other rules of cats don't apply with this cat. The other day I went and put, lately Heidi and Grace have been, I think they've been going to Old Navy. I found out the other day. Went into Old Navy for the first time in a while. And in the checkout aisle, they have an entire row of candy on one side and then like dog jackets and costumes and all kinds of stuff on the other side. And I figured out that's why there's been so many dog costumes showing up lately.
Ah,
And with one of them, with the one where she got pajamas that matched ours, I put that on the cat. And the cat really didn't seem too bothered by it.
oh really?
Any other cat I've had, they just either fall over or
No.
start doing the moonwalk.
Oh, you see,
I
you're
mean, he got
thinking
out
wrong.
of it.
You're thinking wrong here. All that cat was thinking was, I will get my revenge. I will just wait for my moment. I will just wait for my moment, and then I will get my revenge.
That's what happened. Because then the next day he went behind this green screen and started knocking things over. But then I got my revenge because I pinged him in the face with a chapstick. So now I'm just waiting on more revenge.
Yeah, it'll probably happen tomorrow, just after lunchtime.
It was very strange though, because the cat didn't do the normal stuff. The cat didn't do the backup. It didn't do the fall over. It didn't do the panic trying to get out of the shirt. It just walked off normally and then eventually stepped right out of the thing and carried on its way.
Because it knows it will have its revenge.
What I'm dealing with here is the oh shoot, can't even think of his name now. Who's the guy from Die Hard? Bruce
Willis.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
I know something.
I have a
Nice.
Bruce Willis cat going on here. No matter what happens to this cat, it just plays it off like nothing happened and somehow makes its way out of it.
Yeah, don't. Whatever you do, let the cat get hold of the duct tape though. You'll end up with a pair of.
Will be turned.
You'll end up with a pair of locks taped to his back. And the next set of pajamas that you get for it, you need to get the words "Yippee-ki-yay" printed on the front of them.
Yeah, I do. Ooh, now I'm wondering. So every year we have this collaboration beer we do with a semi-pro hockey team based out of Portland, and and their what is it? Oh, their uniform maker. There we go. Which is also a main company, and so Beauty Unis it's called. So they make us a really cool sweatshirt every year for that beer release. And so every year the brewery buys everybody one that works there, and we can have whatever we want put on the back and whatever number we want. Because usually they're jersey themed, like hockey jersey themed, but But yeah, they've changed up every year. First
Upside
year was
down.
an actual jersey.
Upside down, number 13.
First year was an actual jersey in the University of Maine colors, and then last year was like one of those hockey sweatshirts with like the tie, the laces in it, with our logo on it and the University of Maine colors. And then this year it's more of a sweatshirt with like all kinds of cool stuff on it. I don't know, pretty cool. And our logo all over it. Like the inside has like a if you turn it inside out, it's just a bunch of our logo printed all over it. So they put a lot of time into it. It's cool, a lot of detail. But maybe I'll get Yippee-ki-yay on the back.
Yeah, just leave the rest of that line out. Might upset a few people.
Yeah, they'll probably tell me it's too many letters if I do that. Or this year I'll just do England. I haven't done that yet. Done a lot of other stuff.
England and a Union Jack. There you go. Or an England flag.
Last year, I've done different variations of Richard before. I think I've covered all those, and so now maybe I'll do my last name or something. I don't know. It's a big decision.
Yeah, there's another one that could offend people.
Yeah, if you don't know the context, that one just mainly sits in my closet.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to walk around town explaining that my name is Richard.
Please tell me that you did not have "if you're a rich, if you're a dick" printed on it.
Oh my goodness, no.
Maybe. So, well, yeah. I mean, anyway, when they show up, they're such nice sweatshirts that even though they're free, I still never want to wear them. I get like that with nice things. I'm like, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to get it dirty.
I should put
I don't
copyright on
want to
that sentence now, shouldn't I? Before anyone gets any ideas, trademark it.
Yeah.
But I'll license it to you free of charge. Oh yeah. Swiftly changing the subject. What's the weather like up there, Gerrie?
Ah,
Is it so cold?
it's so cold.
Hey, guess what, Rick?
Ah,
We
is
finished
it
our
cold there?
workout.
Oh, we're over. Holy,
Yeah.
that was fast. Wow.
Yeah. What's all the conversation, you see?
I feel like the day before a race is always the day that you'll feel the most aches and pains.
So I was in a meeting yesterday. Well, the meeting was being conducted through Teams chat, and at one point, this guy said, "I'll seek help." There was something, a firewall was down in the test lab or something. So he said, "I'll seek help," and I so had to restrain myself from replying with medical, psychological.
Well, that's good you're able to filter it out. I never do.
I had to push myself away from my keyboard. No.
I know when I'm face to face, I get a lot of eye rolling. That's for sure. If there's something unproductive to be brought up, I'll bring it up. And then I'll carry on and get the work done.
Yeah, talk about holding it in. So yesterday, I said I got that jersey, the animal print jersey.
Yeah.
on the stream and how I don't like it. So I went up, took a shower, and I came out. Tina had an animal print shirt on. And I looked at her. Oh, that's like the one in Zwift. Like, yes, I heard you said looks ugly. Like, okay, how can I backpedal this one?
So, a couple of years ago, Yolanda comes downstairs wearing a pair of leopard print leggings.
Yep.
Without batting an eyelid, I looked at her, I said, "Did they make you run faster?" She didn't get the reference. Fate slapping her head off.
Oh my goodness, no.
Hey, that was 36 TSS for that workout right there.
There you go. You're welcome.
What a workout, guys.
I know, right? We'll probably do as much TSS gain to 40 kilometers now as we've just done on the workout.
Yeah. You're just going to keep riding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a bit.
You're going to read out the workout and do it again?
No. No, I don't need the XP.
I like to try to have my 50 miles in by the end of the rides on Wednesday.
Yeah, because you do the extra ride on after this as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Cherie should be leading
I
today.
figure if I keep that up every week, that usually keeps me in the top of the distance competition for the bike shop. So,
Okay.
except for when people go to Spain and ride every day, but he should be done by now, I would imagine.
Oh, yes. And super tired.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And suddenly not riding for a week or two and you'll catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a guy that usually puts on a pretty good amount of miles anyway. And he does. I don't know if I've ever seen him do any trainer stuff.
Oh, all outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's usually right up there in the top with outdoor stuff, but
there's a bit
I
of
don't know.
extra kudos for that.
Like the overnight temperature, well, at 7 in the morning tomorrow, it's supposed to be 19 degrees. So I don't know if he's gonna.
I
be
can't
riding
even
a
do
lot.
that in the summer when it's nice weather.
Yeah, it is tough. Takes
It's
so much
just-
time.
Yes.
That's why I still ride on the trainer during the summer, because it's just like it's all set up, ready to go. I just hop on. I can be ready in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other
2
way
hours
around.
on the trainer is so much quicker than 2 hours outside.
Yeah, and the other way around. It takes me about half an hour to set up in the morning. I could be outside quicker.
Well, you're basically set up for going outside. The way you ride.
Yeah, but I've got to make space every time. I've got to move my table and my computer.
Yeah.
I used to lift the green
always-
screen up, but I've stopped doing that.
Yeah,
Well,
I still haven't done that yet. Heidi was actually asking about that last night. She was like, so is that just going to always be up now? Is that what's happening?
It's your new curtains, Heidi. It's your new curtains.
Well, you don't like it?
Yeah. I'm very lucky. I don't have to do anything apart from turning on everything. It takes me longer to put on my shoes than to get everything ready to ride.
Soon enough here, I'm going to end up having a tree next to me.
As long as it's green.
Nice.
I
As
wonder
long
if
as it's
gonna
green,
shine
you're
up to
okay.
me. So it'll be over there a little more, but I wouldn't be surprised if there'll be a little bit of like different colored lights kind of shining off the edge of the green over here and off of me.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if I'm doing like hard workout and I start getting shiny and reflective.
Oh yeah. Well, with OBS you can dial your colors in so you don't get that reflective on your arms and head.
So is that the new term now? Instead of saying I'm sweating, you say I'm reflecting.
Yeah. I'm feeling reflective right now. Wow, man, it's hot in here. I'm getting awfully reflective. Yes, I think it works. I like it. Maybe I should just set it up so that it's like the tree's like right here, and then I'll have half of a tree in here. It'll be like real life OBS.
It's Christmas, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah. Get some lights on it.
until the cat comes on it.
Invite Bernard the palm tree into the house. Palm trees are for life, not just for Christmas.
I'll put some
Oh man, I would love to.
Christmas lights around my display once December starts.
That's what my my mom and my stepmom and my dad, they well, not my dad. He just lives in the house, but my stepmom decorates a palm tree. That's her thing.
Yep.
We were actually supposed to go down there for Christmas this year, down to Florida, but well, Heidi wanted to, and then I was like, I don't know. That's an awful lot of money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to Florida in March.
Yeah,
it's not cheap.
that's about the right time.
Yeah.
Like I think March and April are good times because you're close enough to spring so that when you come back, you feel it's a good transition.
Oh yeah.
It might feel a little cool here, but it's not like real bad.
That's right.
I did one trip down there in fall. That was the worst decision. That was a bad idea. I went.
Oh.
It was even in like mid-September, so it was still warm here when I left, and go down there, and it was just insanely hot. I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved every minute of it. And then we came back, and the temperature had dropped down into the mid 60s for highs, and I was freezing.
Oh,
and And mentally, all I could think about was, this is only the beginning. It's not going to get any better anytime soon.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
So yeah, that kind of messed with me. And I think going at Christmas time would do the same thing. Right now, I'm adapting to this idea of winter now. I'm fitting in, I'm feeling it. It's feeling good. I don't want to screw it up with nice weather.
Exactly. So the reason why we're going is my daughter got chosen to sing in an oak I don't know, orchestra. What do you call
a
it?
chorus?
Chorus. Yeah.
A choir?
Choir.
Nice.
So
That's cool. Which part?
Which part is she singing?
Or which part in Florida?
Now I have to think. It's not Orlando. It's Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
she's super excited because she's been trying to convince us to go to Disney World for the past 12 years.
Yeah. Are you going to make the trip down?
Why not?
Yeah, I think it's, only like maybe 2.5 hour drive?
It's about
like
2.5 hours. So we spoke to friends and they go to Florida often. And they said, why don't you fly into Orlando? Because it's cheaper than flying into...
Yeah. Into
I'm like, okay.
the Sanford airport.
Yep. So I looked into it and it's half the price.
Yeah.
So we can fly into Orlando, and with the money we save, we can rent a car for the whole week. And then we drive up, do the choir, and then drive back again and spend a day or so in Orlando.
The amazing part about that airport too is that like it's so much cheaper to fly into, and every time I've been there, it's just like it's a quick TSA check-in, and then you're on your flight in no time. There's no lines.
Yep.
But I think that
nice.
he must be taking Allegiant Airlines, or is it another one?
I don't know which ones. There's a few options that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I'll even take my own chair if I need to.
Yeah, that's the one that my stepmom flies up usually about, man. Because they're here all summer, so, and she usually flies up maybe like 6 times in between.
Wow.
She likes to fly up a lot, and of course, flying that much, she gets deals and stuff, and collects miles. But she can make, it's a direct flight from Sanford, or from Bangor to Sanford, or the other way around. That is only like 2.5 hours.
Yep.
And it's cheaper. It's actually sometimes cheaper than flying out of Boston. And then they live about a half an hour from Sanford towards the coast.
Yep. So that's our plan for March. So I'll be out a week.
I might be down there around that time, depending on how the cheering season goes.
Oh, yep.
Because if Grace's team makes it, then the finals are in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And that should be around March. In 2 weeks, we're going to be in Worcester, Mass. Or I don't think I'm going, but they're going to be in Worcester, Mass.
There's nothing in Worcester, Mass.
Apparently, there's a cheer competition. Worcester isn't too bad. It's getting
it's not.
It's one of those repair jobs that's working out. It seems kind of.
Yeah,
It makes some good sauce. Worcester sauce.
it makes a good sauce.
Worcestershire,
Oh.
Mass.
Yeah, we had a church conference there once, and there was not a lot going on.
Yeah, I did a brew fest there once, and it was right in the downtown area. And
Yep.
everyone I found out about was like, Worcester, come on, really? Like, what's this going to be like? And that downtown area, they had really spruced it up quite a bit, so it looked really nice. And it's definitely one of those cities that if you don't have a good sense of direction, you better have a map.
Oh, yep.
Because I don't think there's a single square in the entire city, from what I could tell. At least in that downtown area. It is all over the place. It's like Boston.
Oh, yeah. Now I need to see where Worcester is again. Oh, there it is. Yep, we were just outside of Worcester.
I mean, really, it's the nicest city or larger city in that area.
Yep, it is.
That's for sure. Even better than Springfield.
Yeah.
We'll even include Western Mass.
Yep, you're
Pretty
not
much.
that far from us.
No.
But the
Yeah,
other
that
visit,
one's pretty short.
ever go to Springfield, you've got to visit the Simpsons.
Yeah, because they are there. So when we went to Worcester, I was told I need to go to George Coney Island.
Huh.
It is one of the oldest hot dog places
Okay. So it's
And
like a
apparently
Coney
it's
Island
still-
dog.
Yeah, it's still pretty authentic apparently.
Oh, nice.
So
That is the thing. I mean, all those areas in Massachusetts, they have a lot of history, and so
yeah,
they're cool for that. Like you can find a lot of those places that haven't changed in 100 years or whatever. All those
exactly.
working class towns, the mill towns.
Yeah, so if you go, that may be something you want to do.
I guess it's going to be the moms going to share a room. So
Oh, maybe they should bring your hot dogs back.
yes, bring me hot dogs. I am kind of scared though, because I'm afraid of how many shopping bags are going to show up when they get back. Be like, oh no, this is what happens when I'm not involved. All of a sudden, everybody gets a new pair of shoes. Hopefully not. The whole idea is to save money.
Oh, yeah.
Since we have
Well,
all
then
these
you
competitions, might as well carpool and share rooms and do all that stuff.
Yep. That is the way to do it. So, yep. Send them there. Get a hot dog out of it. Or two.
And then at some point, we're going to be in Atlantic City, I guess. That'll be interesting. Never been there.
Atlantic City? Where's that? In New Jersey?
That's New Jersey, yeah. Yeah, right on the coast.
Hey, I'm getting up to speed.
Yeah, luckily, I'm not really a big fan of gambling, so that's not an issue, but I still feel like when I go, I should go to a casino, at least one, and just like put $100 on red or something,
Yeah.
and then lose, and then walk out. But this is, of course, after I've stood there watching everybody play for like 20 minutes. Every time I go into casino, I stand at the roulette table for a long time. Try to watch for any sort of rhythm going on or whatever. Yeah, I can't even think of the word. Wow. And then choose a color, and usually I lose. And then I walk away. The last time I did that, can't remember if I told you guys, it wasn't very long ago, but I went to the casino that's down the street, and I go and I did that, watched for a while, and then all of a sudden I came up and I'm cashing in for chips, and everybody who was on that side of the table, where they were kind of looking at me like, wow, okay, he's finally playing. There must be a reason why he's playing. So everybody matched my bet all the way around on that side of the table. And then I lost.
Goodness. Oh,
And then I lost and I walked away. I said, oh, sorry guys. And then walked up. They thought I had some secret knowledge or something. Or some secret kind of luck maybe. Somehow I kicked Siri on, and now it's on. Siri's on my screen showing me all kinds of things. It wants me to watch a John Mayer video. I don't know how that happened.
so this morning it would be eggs and avo toast.
Hey,
I was going to ask.
nice.
Actually, I know what we're having today. That's what I'm saying. Yesterday was eggs and avo toast as well. Seriously.
Maybe
there,
I'll have a
Jennifer.
shake.
Just liking the
Well-
stream, Jennifer.
That was a like.
You hear that one, Gerrie?
Super long message. I don't know what it is. It just looked like it's spam.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you see, Andy, that the route was changed
Which?
for the race tomorrow?
Well, it should be. What do you mean the route
Yeah,
change?
maybe it was showing last week's route. I bet that's what it was.
Yeah, it should be Suki's playground.
Yeah, I think when I looked at it earlier in the week, it was still whatever last week was. Yeah, that one. And that's why I was thinking, wow, this is going to be extremely flat. There's going to be no times for rest, really. Which Suki's playground isn't too far off of that, I don't think. I guess, well, yeah, never mind. That's just how it is. TTTs, there's no time for rest.
No, there's not.
Doesn't matter which route you're on.
Yeah. Oh. That message didn't make it even up to your screen, Andy.
No, I know. Must have. I
I think I was quick enough to block it on the reach stream window.
Yes. Sorry, Jennifer. Oh, my sarcasm showed through then.
3 minutes.
I forgot any sort of rags. I didn't really plan to be sweaty today, I guess. Because I'm not. Man. Yeah, yesterday. So yesterday, I get to work, follow my normal routine of, drinking my shake, doing all that stuff after our workout. And then I got to work and it was like, I got there at about 9 o'clock. And at about 9:10, I was like, man, hopefully it's almost time for lunch. I was pretty hungry after the last 2 days of workouts. Luckily, I did have some crackers in my backpack, so I ate those.
Stimula, Shane, thank you for the ride on. Hey, Llama.
GP Llama. Saw your videos.
And then for lunch, I had a large steak and cheese and shared some of it with the brewery Chihuahua, Porquito.
Why?
Yeah, he is a 14-year-old Chihuahua that has no teeth. He's a rescue dog from the Boston area.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. He'll give you a nasty suck if you upset him.
But he's a spoiled dog. He's not necessarily a brewery dog, or he's not the brewery's dog, but he's Shannon's dog, but she brings him in every day. So he's become the mascot. And he is a spoiled dog.
fancy getting a brewery jersey as well.
Ah, that'd be great. I bet they do that. I should mention that today.
I'm slightly puzzled. I'm using Bluetooth as my interface at this point. I'm testing it. But I'm looking down where my Bluetooth receiver is supposed to be plugged in. And there's nothing plugged in.
So my
I'm a bit
Wireless net-
confused.
my wireless network card has Bluetooth on it. I have an A&T receiver sticking out the front of my my computer, but for Bluetooth I don't need anything.
Okay, that's
When I
it
built-
for.
I bought this wireless network card specifically because it had Bluetooth on it. Didn't need anything
Yeah.
else. And I built this computer. Oh, breakfast time, Gerrie.
Right. It's breakfast time. Yep, I'm at the P, and you're almost at the 3. So
Yeah, just one letter and a space now. But then I have got the do this ride coming up.
yep, you've got another ride coming up, so you'll extend your lead a bit.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, this last bit of 50 is taking a while.
I may have to do the Alp at some point.
Well,
I have
you've got plenty of time
number-
tomorrow. I'll only be I don't know what your plans are for tomorrow morning, but I won't be riding in the morning.
Oh,
I was thinking about sleeping in a little bit.
I'm gonna
Doing a
sleep
little-
in a bit, but then I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
do a
okay.
workout.
I think I'm gonna go in completely rested. Well, as rested as I can in part of the day. I definitely need a little stretchy time.
Oh, yeah,
My body battery
that's always
this
good.
time today is at least a good bit better than it was this time yesterday. Can't remember what it was now, but
Okay, you two, enjoy your ride.
all right, Gerrie.
Have a good one.
We'll
Joining?
See you on
probably
Friday.
see you on the stream, maybe. We'll
Oh,
see.
yes. You should put it on the big screen.
I'll be having breakfast at that point. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, have
All
a good
right,
one.
see you, Gerrie. It's 3.5 kilometers.
I think that's what I might do. I might throw it on the screen in the living room so that Heidi and Grace can watch and maybe even cheer me on.
Dad
but
turned himself
I don't-
inside out.
I don't think that's actually going to happen.
Yeah, I did have our Apple TV set up to connect to my my Twitch account, but Faith and Hope have switched it. What's going on there?
Miles.
Yep, 2.5 kilometers. Kilometers. Getting there.
Yeah, definitely will be strange tomorrow having a whole day or half of a day to just do things, thinking about that I have a race later. I'm used to just going to bed, thinking about that, and then waking up and bam, it's time.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll spend an entire morning thinking about, should I eat now? What should I eat? Definitely very nice once the race starts and there's no more thinking. Or planning, I guess. Should be good though. We should all be able to take relatively short turns and be able to get a lot of rest time, quote unquote. Ooh, I should sign up for ODZ.
Yep, I just did. 25 minutes.
Oh, neon flats. Come on. Didn't we just do that?
I don't know.
They're too neon.
Your t-shirt done.
Half a mile left. We'll make a pretty good time. We'll have like 20 minutes left.
Either these traps 30s.
Ooh, today's the big day. I have to finish everything at work today.
meters. I'm almost there. There we go. That'll do for me.
I am right on your heels.
No, you're not.
Well, I guess I'm ahead, but as far as finishing, there we go. Hey, it didn't give me 30 XP.
Ride it a little bit further. All right, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream. Much appreciated. We'll be back in about 20 minutes time with the Odivas ride. Till then, take care everybody. Have a good Wednesday.